that a special day? My name is Dorothy Marie Collins Hurd, and I'm 91 years old. And I was born in Houston, Texas, in 1930.
Okay. So I understand that you were married for 50 years. Could you please tell me how was it like to be married for 50 years, please?
It was beautiful, and I miss my husband an awful lot. I wished he was still here.
Okay. Can you tell me about uh, racism growing up?
I didn't understand it at first, and because my parents worked for white people, and it took me to work with them a lot of times. But I asked lots of questions because I didn't see the little girl I was playing with as white. I didn't know nothing about black and white for a long time, and they couldn't explain it to me. You know, everything that she did, I thought I could do it, because I was the same age as her. But they were trying to tell me, no, Dorothy, you can't do that. You can't do that. And I said, why not? I said, she's my friend. If she took a bath, I took a bath. If she went to sleep, I went to sleep. We played together. We did everything. But I didn't understand black and white for quite a while. They didn't want to tell me either, I guess. But I asked lots of questions. All I wanted to do was play with the little girl. I didn't know she was supposed to be white.
Okay. Can you, if you please, if you don't mind, you have a a memorable racist encounter? Do you have anyone you think of that really affected you?
Well, the thing that affected me most was my school, because in Bay City, Texas, where we were, was a country town. And I had already noticed that we had a ragged school. And I saw the white people with nice schools. And I used to ask my dad, why is it that our school is so raggedy and their school is so nice? And he didn't really explain it too well, but I could see a great difference as a child. I was in the 5th grade, but I still asked lots of questions.
Okay. What are some of your favorite foods?
Favorite what?
Favorite foods.
Books.
Foods. Like what do you like to eat?
Oh, foods. I didn't know if that's what you were saying. Oh, I like fish, and I like chicken, and I like different kinds of soup.
Okay. What is your secret to staying healthy?
I try to eat properly, and I try to keep my body clean, and I don't take a lot of medicine, but I take what I need to, whatever the doctor says I'm supposed to, and
Okay.
try to exercise some.
Exercise. Okay.
Yes.
Now, how how did it feel to grow up during the Depression?
I didn't realize it was a depression, so I didn't understand that too well. But I know that I was an only child, and my parents tried to give me all the love and everything. I had all kind of clothes and traveled and did a lot of things that made me happy.
Right. So the Depression didn't affect you too much. So
No.
okay. All right. Now for the good stuff. What do you look for in a man?
Oh, Lord. I want him to care for me as much as I care for him. And if he doesn't, then I don't want him.
Mom, can I ask from over here?
Of course.
Oh, okay. So, Mom, do you like a man that is tall, short?
I like a man that's medium, not too tall, not too short, and not fat at all.
Okay. And what other qualities do they have to have?
Well, I like a man that dressed well, and I always want to look nice.
And throughout your life, how has God influenced your life?
How has God blessed my life?
Yes.
Well, I've always had a decent place to live, and I had a good husband that made sure that we always had a nice home and cars and everything that we needed, plenty of food.
Okay. And what was your experience when you had breast cancer?
Well, at first it frightened me, but then when I talked to my doctor and she told me that I wasn't going to have treatments after it because she caught it in time, then I felt really blessed because most of my friends had to take the treatments and they made them sick. But I had both breasts removed and I didn't have to have any of those treatments, chemo or any of those things.
Tell us a little bit about your children and grandchildren.
Well, I think I have a beautiful family, and my children love me, I do believe, and they try to do everything they can for me. And I love my grandchildren as well, and I try to be a good mother and grandmother at all times. I know I'm not perfect, but I try to do what I'm supposed to do as a parent.
And what made you want to become a school teacher?
I love children and I like teaching. And I thought I could make a difference in those children's lives. And I did, because I still have a few people that I taught that still keep in touch with me. And they appreciate what I did for them. And so I just love teaching school.
Tell us a little bit about your musical life.
My what?
Music in your life.
Oh, I love music, and I used to play the piano for my church, and I taught music in my classroom, and the children enjoyed what I was doing with them.
What made you want to major in music?
I majored in music for a while, but then I didn't get a degree in music,
So what's the highest degree that you have at this time?
a master's degree.
Oh, okay.
Do you have an Instagram account?
What is that? I don't know what that is.
What about Facebook?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
What about, do you have a Tinder account?
I don't know about that either.
How many states have you lived in?
Only 2,
And what was your most favorite state?
Texas.
And why is that?
I was born and reared there, and I like what my experiences I had in Texas, which I haven't had in California.
One more question. What type of a college did you go to?
I went to Black College, a Baptist college in East Texas,
What was the name of it?
Bishop College.
Was it a predominantly white college or was it a black college?
It was what?
Was it a white college or a
No,
black college?
no, it was a black college.
Black college, okay.
Was it all girls?
No, it was mixed.
Why did you change your major from music to something else, and what was the something else?
I have no more questions because
Is there
Yes.
anything else that you would like to tell us about your life?
Oh, I can't think of anything right now. But I know that the college I went to, I was in a majorette in the band there. And I was also a majorette in high school. And I always liked that.
All right, I guess that wraps it up.
Thank you.
Thank you,
For your
grandmother.
participation.
Okay.
Stay there,
Thank you.
grandmother, because I gotta get these things done.
Where are you?